Hello and welcome back to the Coaching Journey series. This is the final week of the regular season for us as offensive coordinator for Louisiana-Monroe. We're looking to end a 5-game losing streak against our rival, Louisiana. Here's a recruiting update. Did get Balaj, add another 3-star to our class. We're getting close on this strong safety, getting close on this athlete. We're in the lead on this right end. It's a little late in the game, but we're the only one who's made him an offer. We're at this right tackle. We're the only one who's made him an offer. Yeah, so we're continuing to put points into him. This fullback, same thing. Fullback is a need. Hoping to close a deal on him. This right outside linebacker, we jumped into first place because we're the only one who offered him anything. So we're continuing to put points into him. This right tackle, we jumped into second place. So we maxed out points on him. And then we just kind of have offers spread out. Yeah, that is the recruiting. And we will enter our final game of the regular season.
Welcome to Monroe, Louisiana, Malone Stadium, home to the UL-Monroe Warhawks, and fans have been getting ready for this one pretty much all week. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns, taking on another team from the Sun Belt, the UL-Monroe Warhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock. Got it. Out of the gun to give to the back. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. And the Warhawks will hustle to the line. To the air, it's Herring. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The biggest lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless opponent. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging rights. Like, the rivalries matter so much all throughout the year. All the fans talking about this game in particular, that's why it means more, and that's why these players will be jacked out of their minds.
The Warhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Fires left. Got his man. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
With the catch, it's Davis. Touchdown, Warhawks! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse.
Ready, fight. Let's go! From the shotgun, they'll run it. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football. And now you're rewarded with 3rd and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they sell out and bring the blitz.
With the catch, it's Davis. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He's got him, and they convert. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Now on 1st down from the 43. quick touch pass to the receiver. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Looking to pass, it's Harry. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Here we go. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got a man, it's Davis. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Yeah, he was able to make one guy miss, but he had to make 2 in order to pick up that 1st down. It was a nice individual effort, just not enough.
Get set, get set.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Moving out of the pocket. And he gives himself up, but not before he moves those sticks.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
And the Warhawks are marching down the field. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Going up top on 1st down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense coming up with a huge recovery.
My gosh.
And he's brought down, and this defense
Ready, set. Here we go. Ready, go.
wasting no time throwing on this drive. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, UL-Monroe. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
The give is to Smith. Dances away from one. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Ready up.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Easy.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking for a man. It's Harry. It's complete to the right. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job on the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
The inside handoff. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
You know, you start day one training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a 1st down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that few set downs when you need them.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. The defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know.
Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
And come on now, O-line. You got to take care of your quarterback. He takes care of you. He's the one who takes you to meals. He's the one that gets you those NIL deals. Everything happens through your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. That is your #1 priority.
Unleashes one deep. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
It's so easy to be up here in the booth and say, you should have put more zip.
On the ready. Come on, set.
He's going to pass. Pulls it in. It's Smith. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Got it.
The Warhawks are threatening in the red zone.
Slam.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not a lot of daylight there. Let's give him one to the 14.
Ready,
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal.
set. Ready.
To throw, it's Harry. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Never a doubt. Right down the middle.
Ready. Selling starter. 29 Philly. 29 Philly. Ready.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They finally get him on the ground with him. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback checking off. Comes out throwing on 1st down. And the defense will corral the power. They're about to bring the heat again. He's going to pass on 2nd down. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50.
Gorilla.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
And no shot at a return here.
Okay, ready. Clear. Clear.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. The short hands, it's Griffin. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They're trying to get to it. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him to force the incompletion.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash.
Gosh.
Absolute shank. Missed it. And the mark.
Knew I should have went for it.
On the ready. Here we go.
He'll start this third quarter with a run. Fighting off the defender. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Dropping back, it's Harry. It's complete on the right side. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
Unloads it left. It's caught downfield. Touchdown, Warhawks! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in first.
Ready, set. Get set, get set.
From the gun, the running back looking for room.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
And man, this quarterback has had a day with that pass. He goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They're facing a third down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down.
It's all about critical downs and distances on defense. You want to be great unit defensively, you've got to be good on third down and in the red zone. For this defense giving up a third down like that, that is just a gut punch.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, that guy is so quick coming out of his stance. Did you see how fast he got to the ball carrier to get that tackle for loss? Wow.
Okay, ready?
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. To the air, it's Harry. Going to try to get it himself.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
They're a perfect 2 for 2 on fourth down. They'll go for the hat trick. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a catch past the sticks. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Swings it out to his running back. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Pushes for the goal line. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Knocked down for the tackle.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Bob.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I'm...
Ready, set.
Hand off from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Somehow the
Didn't get
defensive
much done on that first play of the
defender
drive. It's
grabbed
2nd and 11.
him through the
Back to pass. It's
blocker.
Herring. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. It's complete. A huge pickup. Touchdown, UL-Monroe. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver?
Ready up. Down, 55 feet.
Leaves it with the back. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Ready,
Now
break.
from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. The give out of the gun. And the Warhawks get it past the sticks.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Using the quick game. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the 1st down.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Smith takes the handoff. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off. And really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
So I was holding X, and he didn't pass the ball. But then as soon as he hands off the ball, then the X registers as a dive. Quality.
It's just being very sound, understanding what they were seeing, and going and getting it. A lot of times these running backs force missed tackles and make you miss and make big plays. This defense did a good job of not letting that happen.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And that punt will make it.
Ready, ready. Here we go.
The give on the inside. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Play callers love it offensively when you can run the football when the other team knows you're going to do it. That is called imposing your will. And here in the fourth quarter with the lead, very first play of the drive, you break off a nice run. He might just call the exact same play right again here.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Pulls it in. It's Smith. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass call is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats. First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense. They've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
Dropping back, it's Harry. He's got his man. And he murders into the end zone. Touchdown, Warhawks!
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win.
Ready, break.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Ready?
No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He's back to throw on 2nd down. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, quarterback trying to get aggressive, trying to take a shot deep down the field, but just not on the same page with his wide receiver as the pass falls incomplete.
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Give to the running back. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. He has 89 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. The Warhawks will snap it on 1st and 10.
Spider.
They'll ride the hot hand. He'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. The give to the tailback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line, getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, doing the make in the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
And that's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Well, that felt good after the losing streak to close out the season with a win against a rival. Herring had another great game, 5 touchdowns, 465 yards, 73 completion percentage, only 1 pick. Smith got 91 yards. Weren't able to get a rushing touchdown for him, but he made up for it in the passing game with another big game. 230 yards, 2 touchdowns. Davis had 2 touchdowns, and Britt got 1. And we did another 3-star, Jerry Licata. And championship contender increases. Look at California right there, 99. This tight end / athlete has reached top 3. We still have a good lead. And we have a pretty solid lead on this right tackle, another 3-star. And a solid lead on this outside linebacker, who is also a 3-star. So, okay, this is how our recruiting is going to stack up for this bye week. We are continuing to push on Roos here, as we're the only one who made him an offer. Same with this athlete / tight end. We do have a lead over Virginia, so hopefully we can close out defensive end. We got a big lead, only one that made him an offer. Still got a ways to go. Another big lead on this right tackle, only a 2-star. Getting very close to this fullback. Hopefully we can seal the deal on him. Another athlete. We just jumped up into the top 8 and actually first, so I put some points into him. This outside linebacker, another 3-star, continuing to max out on him. Still early in the stage, and then just spreading out some scholarship offers, see if we jump into anyone's top again. We'll advance the week, see how we do. And we get a commit from Keenan Jerome. That was a need, and you can see Louisiana made it really close at the end. Getting closer and closer on this right tackle, Miles A. Cuban. And we're in the top 5 on Roos, 3-star right tackle, and top 5 on this right end. We'll advance. And we did another 3-star, another tight end, Enrique Bobenmoyer. And we picked up 2-star right tackle, Miles A. Cuban. And Hunter Smith gets Player of the Year. That's awesome. Really glad to see that. Oh, and he wins the Heisman. Wow. I was not expecting that since we're such a small school, but jeez. Yeah, he was big in the rushing and receiving game, as you guys could tell. Best running back. Yep, that makes sense. Okay, let's take a look at our individual stats as we finish the season. Hunter Herring finished with 3,805 yards, 25 touchdowns, and 15 interceptions. Herring actually finished in the top 10 in yards despite not starting every game. In rushing, Hunter Smith, our Heisman, ended up with 1,267 yards and 17 touchdowns with just one fumble. The issue with Herring, of course, is he had 9 fumbles, and only 2 touchdowns, so his turnover ratio, obviously, with the fumbles, not very good. Bennett Galloway ended up with 433 yards, 6 touchdowns. Mark Britt II ended up with 1,290 yards, 7 touchdowns. Hunter Smith had 1,182 yards, 7 touchdowns. Her junior Tyler Griffin had 763 yards, 4 touchdowns. Nene Davis had 734 yards, 8 touchdowns. Bennett Galloway had 280 receiving yards, 1 touchdown. Darius Bailey, 246 yards, 1 touchdown. Tristan Wiley, 179 yards, 2 touchdowns. And then O.J. Berry had 46 yards and 1 touchdown. Offensive line gave up quite a few sacks. Right tackle, quite a lot with 13. Jay Mickle, 7. Elijah Fisher, 5. Devin Smith, 5. And Chris Garner, 4. And then Quintus Griffin Jr., 1. On the defensive side, Jaden Hamlin, defensive tackle, had 5.5 sacks. Our other DT, Jalen Ware, had 5 sacks. Trevor Randall had 3. Earl Banquet Jr. had 2. Cavante Wells had 1.5. And Carlin Vigors had 1. Jaden Hamlin also had 15 tackles for a loss. Trevor Randall, 11. Wells, 6. Carl Glass Jr. had 6. Dylan Howell had 6. Ware had 5. Billy Poland had 4. David Godsey Jr. had 4. Jiren Esther, 2. James Smith, 2. And then 1 for Bartlett Jr., Vigors, and Markel Jones. Vigors also led the way in interceptions with 5. Poland had 2. Jiren Esther had 2. Glass Jr. and Jones each had 1. And then our field goal kicking percentage, that was not great. As one episode I missed several, but ended up 50%, so that is something. We also have a few job offers, not that many though. We have a head coach opportunity with Marshall, and then an offensive coordinator option at Kennesaw State, but that is a downgrade. My first inkling was to say no to this offer and try and make at least a bowl game with Monroe. The more I think about it, though, the more I'm like, well, would a coordinator say no to an opportunity to be a head coach? There is also the narrative aspect of taking over for a head coach with a team in the same conference. But right now, as I'm looking at it, I'm leaning towards staying with Monroe and trying to get them to a bowl game at least before considering other options. This is how my coach ability tree looks. I put points into tactician and motivator. I did 1 tier in each of the first line here: passing game, running game, receiving game, and blocking for motivator, since those are all offense. Then tactician, I did passing game, running, receiving, and blocking. The coachability tree is also another reason why I'm kind of thinking of, or why I'm leaning towards staying as offensive coordinator with Louisiana-Monroe. I think another solid year as offensive coordinator would give us more time to build up that ability tree, and I think that could be useful for when we hopefully get other opportunities to become head coach. But yeah, that'll do it for this episode. I think next time we'll head into the off season. We'll look at early National Signing Day and staff moves. With that being said, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.